Hello everyone. Previously we had discussed about the transitive dependency. So today we'll be discussing about the third normal form, nothing but 3NF. We have already discussed about the first normal form, second normal form, as well as this one, multi-valued and multi-type fields as well, along with the transitive dependency. So today we'll be discussing about the third normal form or 3NF, right? So let's go with the definition part first. So a table is in 3NF or the 3 normal form if it is in the 2NF and there are no transitive dependencies, right? That is the reason I have went with the transitive dependencies. But earlier or the previous topic was about the transitive dependencies, right? So we should not be having the transitive dependencies, and also it should be in the 2NF. So basically to be in the 2NF, it has to be the 2NF has to be 1NF, right? So the same thing. So interdependent, right? Here a table is in 3NF or 3 normal form if it is in 2 normal form and second normal form, and there are no transitive dependencies. There are no transitive dependencies. If you don't know transitive dependencies, what is dependencies mainly, you can just go with the previous topic. We have discussed the same thing about the transitive dependencies. So now let's do one thing. So let me consider a very simple example. Before considering the example, let me explain you certain things. So to qualify for the third normal form or 3NF, so table must be in the 2NF. So just remember this one. Table has to be in the 2NF or second normal form. Also, every non key attribute must depend on only the primary key and not on the another non-key attribute. So what is transitive dependency? Transitive dependency is every non-key attribute is depending on another non-key attribute. So this doesn't compliant. So this is not 3NF compliant, right? So every non-key attribute must depend only on the primary key and not on the another non-key attribute. We have to keep this in mind. We have to keep this in mind, right? So um, this is mainly about the 3NF or the third normal form, right? So this is mainly about the third normal form. So first let's consider the bad table or the bad example. Basically, let's consider the bad example and then let's consider the fix. Means first let's consider the bad table, nothing but which violates the third normal form, and then let's see the fix for it. Then let's see the fix for it. First, let's go with a bad example. So I'll just create table. Let me create the table employee underscore 3NF underscore violation. So within this table, what shall I do? So just give me a second. Within this table, let me consider the different fields or the parameters here. So first one will be employee ID. So this one will be int. So let me mark this one as primary key. Let me mark this one as primary key. So this one will be employee name. Employee name. I'll just give here an varchar of, so let me consider 100. So this is fine, 100 works. And let me go with the department ID. So department ID, let me go with int here, and also let me go with the department name here. So this is similar to the previous example, right? So we have went with a similar example for the this one transitive dependency as well. So this one, let me make this one varchar of 100, varchar of 100 basically, right? So yeah, this is basically transitive dependency because department name, this is non-key attribute. So key attribute is nothing but this one, primary key, which consists of the primary key, nothing but employee ID. So this is non-key attribute department name, which entirely depends on the department ID. Means a non-key attribute is depending upon the another non-key attribute, and this is transitive dependency, and this miserably fails. This miserably fails this one. What do we call? Third normal form. So this is not third normal form complaint. This is not second normal form complaint as well. So hence it is not the third normal form complaint as well. Let's insert certain things into the employee 3NF violation table here, right? So just give me a second here. So yeah, let me paste here. So this one is this one. Why this is giving us an invalid object name employees? So this one, let me make here S employees 3NF violation. So this is fine. So now we are inserting ID, employee ID. Bharadwaj is nothing but the employee name, department ID, and the department name. So we have got the Bharadwaj and Manu here with different department ID and the department name. So one thing we need to observe here is department name is which is a non-key attribute that is completely dependent on another non-key attribute, department ID. So this is transitive dependency and this miserably fails. While I try to execute this one, see, could not find the stored procedure department ID. Huh? Where it is? Where? So let me. Sometimes this doesn't work, man. Yeah, now this works. The same thing, but now this works. See, so we are having the employee ID 1, employee name Bharadwaj 101, department name IT. So same goes for the Manu here, Manu 102 HR. This is fine. So next, let's do one thing. Let me remove this one entirely. Let me remove this one entirely. And now let's apply the fix for this. So this, we had the transitive dependency. So this cannot be uh, three normal forms, third normal form. So this is not third normal form compliant, right? So let's apply the fix for the uh, table that we wrote, right? So let me go with, or let me create table here, departments. So I'll just go with 3 and nothing but departments, third normal form. Right, so here within the department's third normal form, this one, what do we call table? So let me go with the department ID, and so this one is primary key. This one is primary key. So next we have one more this thing, what do we call key, what do we call this one, field or the parameter, right? So we have one more field here. So I'll just go with the varchar, and varchar 100 is enough. So this is fine. So let me come out of this one entirely. Now let's create one more table named employees, this one 3NF. So we have already created the table. This might cause some issues, or I'll just do one thing. Mm, so let me do one thing here. Let me refresh this one. Let me go with the tables here, and yeah, let me delete this one entirely. So yeah, so let's continue with the same thing. This was not the same name. It's fine. Let's continue with the same here. So within this table, employees third normal form, I'll just go with the employee ID. So this one will be end. So let me mark this one as primary key. Let me mark this one as primary key. Next, let's go with the employee name. I'll just go with varchar of this one 100, right? So also let me go with the department ID. Let me go with the department ID. So here we'll be making use of the foreign key. If you would have guessed this one, yeah, we'll be making use of the foreign key. This is similar to the second normal form example itself, right? So we use this example for the transitive dependency as well. This we used it for the transitive dependency, right? So to make uh, to make the query third normal form compliant, we made use of the exact same thing, foreign key here. So I'll just go with foreign key. So this one references departments, departments 3 and F, departments 3 and F. So department ID, so department ID. So this is fine. Department ID. So this is fine. Let me come out of this one entirely. Now let's insert certain things. Insert the records into certain this one tables, right? So we have departments third normal form table 3NF table and employees 3NF table. Let's insert certain things. Just give me a second here. So let me come here and let me paste this thing. So we have two values. One is Bharadwaj, and here we have 101 IT, and this one 102 HR. Nothing but name for this one Bharadwaj, and the second one is name this one 102. So these are two different tables, departments 3NF and employees 3NF. So this one is completely different, right? So this doesn't go with the transitive dependencies. We have eliminated the transitive dependencies, and this is 2NF compliant as well. Along with being the 3NF compliant, this is 2NF or the second normal form compliant as well. So now we have successfully eliminated the transitive dependency, and this is uh, second normal form compliant as well. So this is third normal form. This is third normal form. This is the pure example for the third normal form, right? So let me execute this one. So I have just written here. We are just getting this one: employee ID, employee name, department name from employee. This thing. So we are just joining this one, department ID, right? So from the department's 3NF table. So let me execute this one. Could not find the stored procedures department's 3NF. So here, so let me give this one again. I don't know why this acts like this. I'll just execute again. Yeah. Now we are getting the correct output, right? So employee ID, same thing, same output we are getting. So the in the previous example, we were having the transitive dependency. That's the difference, right? So that's the difference basically. We were having the transitive dependency. That was the difference. We have eliminated the transitive dependency, and we are completely going with the second normal form complaint, as well as third, as it is second normal this one form complaint, and as we have eliminated the transitive dependency, now this is considered to be the third normal form, right? So I hope the concept of the third normal form is completely clear. I hope the concept of third normal form is completely clear, right? So output here, what we got as output here, so department data is moved to a separate table. What we have done here, we have moved the department data to the separate table. Also basically we have eliminated the transitive dependency, and it satisfies the third normal form here, right? So this is the simple example, man. Yeah, let me summarize whatever we have learned till now. So a table is in three normal form. Third normal form, if all the non-key columns depends only on the primary key, means it shouldn't be there should be no transitive dependency in simple terms, and transitive dependencies must be removed to reduce the redundancy. Basically we are going with the concepts of normalization here. We have to remove the redundancy at any cost, right? So we have to remove the transitive dependencies to reduce the redundancy, right? So that's what we have done. So by considering the simple example, initially I have went with a bad table that was not 3NF compliant, and it was having the transitive dependency. Now we have eliminated the transitive dependencies, and it is 2NF compliant as well. So this is 3NF compliant, means this is in the third normal form, right? So I hope the concept of third normal form is completely clear. Now let's finish it off. Next, let's discuss about the boys code normal form. Let's discuss about the boys code normal form, right? For now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.